Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the LG Doghouse. Please know everything said on the show is strictly for the enjoyment of others. It's meant to finish arguments and not start them. That being said, enjoy the show and I will get back to your hate mail within 6 to 8 months.
Welcome to the LG Doghouse breaking news segment. I'm your host, Sir Mike Knight. With me, as always, is Golden Aces, aka Quinn. And the breaking news is joining the team is Boggy and Bogey Bro.
It's Bogey. Bogey, it's okay though. That's alright.
I'm
got
American.
ourselves a bogey.
We got a Bogey.
Oh
Introducing the new guys. So, Bogey, if you could go ahead and introduce yourself, give us a little background as far as your LG career goes.
Well, I think I started LG around season 6. I got drafted, or actually bidded on because bidding was still a thing in the CHL at the time.
It's bid on.
Bid on, my apologies. Right. I got bid on by iCheap. He was running the Wildcats at the time. I went for 5.5 million. Had a terrible fucking season.
Yeah, you did.
I did have a terrible season. Pretty much because iCheap got really pissed at me that season and traded me to Sarnia. And at the time, Sarnia was, as everybody knows, B major.
Yeah,
So my stats went real downhill. But then I finally got to Valdor, which was the team everybody knew I wanted to be on. I got to Valdor and then did good and did great in the playoffs, but then we got eliminated.
Yeah, you did.
Season 7, switched to center, top 20 scorer, and then season 8, decided to take on a team, so here I am.
All right. Greasy Bro, same question, but hold on. Before you do, Quinn, shut the fuck up. Greasy Bro, go ahead.
All right, it's GREEZY bro. For all those who don't know, I'll keep it real. This is my first year in the league. Never played the LG before, so I'm keeping it real for all the homies. So here's how we roll. I started up, I got picked up by the Peterborough Petes. They drafted me at the 100 mark, and I thought I was really going to play. So they let me play one preseason game, and then they, which I won. I got 2 points, and they then never called me. That was that. A guy named Darth Invader, some sort of douchebag, basically said, I have no spot for you. I'm going to take my spot on your line with Smitty and Swag. You see how that goes, Bogey?
Yep.
I need to take that line because I'm a child. I said, okay, fine. So they traded me to another team who also didn't need me. And then the Q draft came in, and I met with New York Fan Forever, Ranger as he's called. And he said, hey, you want to help out? I'm like, yeah, I could help out. I could do that. So I AGM, and that's where I'm at now. Ruin Miranda Huskies. Go Huskies.
So we finally got somebody from the queue. We finally got somebody representing the queue for all you people who've been complaining that the queue is not represented, Zach.
The fuck up!
Zach. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
What about the queue?
We're going to drop that right now. We're going to drop that.
Tonight, for us, we had our first FF, as they call it, forfeit. Somebody did not show on the Quebec Ramparts. They had about 3 guys sign up for their game, so that was an 8:30 game too. So we got to win tonight. We lost on the second game against second place.
You always got to have backups to your backups.
Yeah, they're still trying to figure out what the name is.
Backup.
The guy involved in that team it's Zach here, and I'm really good at math, so they can't add 3 plus 2 makes 5, and it's a complex, enumeration. Yeah.
We're not gonna, but Bogey, we're not gonna mention it's Zach here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We won't mention it's Zach here.
I mention everything. You gotta understand. I am a free mouth. It comes out. That's it.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Remember, no holding back, boys.
No holding back.
Yeah.
This ain't the whole back house.
I wanna get some. I just gotta get this off my chest. That Tarasenko is a mother F. That's all I gotta say to him.
Well, the Doghouse already had a section out on this, man.
Because I want to talk about
Originally, we still mentioned Tarasenko.
No, the reason I got to mention him is simply for this. Because today we were talking and we wanted one of his players in a trade, Snickerang. So we sent him a message saying, could we talk about trading this player? He said, first of all, that this player, Snickerang, was too good for the Q. Too good! And that he wouldn't want to play there because he's one of the better players. And anyway, the Q is basically garbage. And, you know, we wouldn't want to put any of our players in that league because his league's so much better and he's so much better. We said, oh, you're in 7th place, you're garbage. So, in your own division. So what are you talking about? How bad the Q is? Well, we can beat you guys any day of the week, doesn't matter. Q's a piece of junk.
This is Sarnia, right?
Yeah.
You know, and that really bothers me because it's like.
But preseason, bro. They're in competition for the preseason cup.
Oh, yes.
You can't mess with the preseason cup.
True. They are a special bunch of retards.
I mean, they
Can we say that? Can we say retard?
I can say everything.
Okay.
whatever the fuck we want.
I am not.
I don't know.
They scored 2 goals on us, man. That makes them beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, we
I
scored
think
7, but
8, actually.
that's neither here nor there.
But you know, Sir Mike, you're absolutely right, sir. You're absolutely right.
We shit on staff on the show. I think we're okay to shit on
Preseason
players.
LG family.
Champions of the world, son.
Preseason.
Just all about practice. You know what I'm saying? Practice.
Preseason.
Practice, dog. Preseason, dog.
Hey, what about actually? There's some. I don't know if this is breaking news. We do have McDonald got Game Changers, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
So maybe
he's been tweeting out. He's been tweeting out all day.
Oh, I got a really good
you-
one for you guys. You're gonna love this.
I don't know if you guys have been following
I have
Brody.
to share this. I have to share it because it's so important. Anyway, anybody who bought a digital version of NHL 16, like myself, well, I went to the Microsoft store the other day, Xbox.com, logged in, went to support, and it's put there that my game is lagging and has streaming issues. What Microsoft said to me is, because EA has admitted the game is broken, every person can go there and get a full refund for buying NHL 16. Now, the downside is that you have to give them the game back. But on the upside, I spent $82 Canadian to buy that game. Not that that's much American, you have to figure that out. But I went back and bought it at the same time after I left the game because it was on sale for $35. So I traded it in and I got myself $45 out of the deal.
Nice.
So I'd recommend that for anybody who wants to make an extra $45 this week.
That's not
Okay,
bad.
wait. I said Brody's been tweeting out all day. He stopped tweeting 7 hours ago, but he said he was going to be tweeting 24/7. Stay tuned for the 24/7 LG's Road to the Game. 7
Good boy,
hours.
Brody. I'm really glad I didn't vote for you.
Good job, bro.
You know, if we voted for Justin to Gaming, J Money.
I voted for J Money.
Oh no! Plug.
I voted for
Plug,
J Money.
Plug $49.99. If we had voted for J Money, we probably would have gotten an entire YouTube video on the road to LG.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I have no problem against McDonald, but the only reason I voted for J Money is because I feel like he is always like talking about the gameplay and always I don't know. McDonald just doesn't seem like the kind of guy to be doing it. Honestly,
I mean,
it seems like J
great for
Money's
LG.
yeah.
I mean, it's great for LG, is it not? I mean,
No,
it's
it
great
is,
for
but
LG.
I think J Money would put up a better argument than McDonald would to EA.
I don't know Brody personally. I follow him on Twitch. I talk to him, about league stuff. Otherwise, I don't really know him personally, so I can't tell you. I didn't vote for anyone. I'll just say that. Sorry, J Money. I didn't vote for you, but I didn't vote for anyone.
I mean, can we say that McDonald, the only reason he won it is because he's the commissioner of the league?
Oh,
I mean,
course.
he put the thing right at the top of the thing. It's like, vote for me.
but he is the commissioner of the biggest 66 in hockey league
yeah, but don't you think to make it fair? Don't you think to make it fair? He should have put J Money up there with him. Be like, hey, vote for me or J Money. I mean,
fair schmear, dude. All fair in love and war, bro.
Yeah.
War. You know, he wanted to go to game changers. He wants to change the game, and I hope he does. I hope he changes the game for the good, man. And I know him or J Money, either one would have helped LG out. Either way. You know,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously McDonald used his his position to help him. But I mean,
you can't blame him.
You would be lying.
No.
You would be lying if you said you wouldn't do the same goddamn
No,
thing.
You know what? I probably would, but I feel like out of the goodness of my heart I would put J Money. Yeah, probably not. You're probably right, but to everyone else though, like just the way it looks, I don't know. I feel like I would have thought about that, but I wouldn't know unless I'm in that position, so I can't really say much. And I'm not, so.
All right,
wouldn't want to do it anyway.
Now, real quick, Greasy, there was something you wanted to talk about that happened in the queue that we didn't mention in the week's show.
Yeah, we last week we lost our AGM. It was quite a story. We had an AGM. We signed up. His name was King Flips. Signed him up before the league started, and his name's Tommy Hawk, his player name, but his name is King Flips. His what do you call it, Xbox name. So anyway, he started with our team, and he told us that he could only play a couple nights a week. He changed his sort of story. He said he could play a couple nights a week, and we had him doing scheduling for the forwards. And we told him, look, basically, you're only here 2 days a week, so we're going to do the scheduling for you, because you never know. You know, somebody's not there, someone's got to be able to do the scheduling. He went local. He went nuts. He said, I'm going to tank my games. I'm not going to play for you guys. I'm going to get everyone to quit the team. He basically lost it. So he said, I'm not going to let you guys anymore. So
that's greasy, bro.
Yeah, that's totally greasy, indeed. I was like, hey, that's not greasy. That's so greasy, it's greasy. I don't like that. So I'm not feeling that. So, anyway, so he went a little wacko. But the best part of him going wacko was we tried to then, we were sort of given no choice. We liked the kid, but we had no choice but to basically try and get rid of him, because he wasn't talking to us in parties. He wasn't talking to us in game chat. He was basically just like making noise, doing drugs all day, smoking his bowl from the morning till night, and being a fool. So we approached the league and basically went to Zeno and said, listen, we got to do something about this guy, and here's our proofs, here's some conversations. And they told us we didn't have enough information, and we were going to have to keep him. And we were like, oh my God, what are we going to do with this guy? And that was last Friday. I think it was last Friday. And then what happened was Zeno called us back and said, oh, he just built his own grave. And we're like, what? So apparently he went in a meeting with Zeno and McDonald and I think a couple others to discuss his side of the story. And he basically tried to tell both of them how to do their job because he thought he could do it better. He told them that he was going to sue the league, which they kind of laughed at him.
I did see this, actually. Now I know what you're talking about. I did see this in the Zeno's got this little, what is it, like what the fuck moments or something? Yeah, I did read that.
Yeah, why don't you read that? You've got it in
I did.
Quinn.
I did.
No, read it.
Oh, want me to read it?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Alright.
Give us a
Zeno-
screen share while you're reading it.
Oh, I'm reading it off my phone.
Off your phone.
I would, yeah. So basically, Zeno posted in the CHL management chat, so obviously players aren't going to be able to see this. Basically what it is, he says every single time a player or AGM flips out, usually of a team, he will post it in here saying what happened, because obviously everybody's asking questions and curious. Oh, what happened to him? What happened to him? So Zeno, just solves all those or answers all those questions real fast and just posts this. So this is what he posted. Another installment of What the Fuck Edition, CHL Edition. The AGM King Flips has been removed from his duties as AGM for the Huskies. He decided that he did not want to do anything to help his team and decided that his position was not important. He then proceeded to threaten the league with having his entire team quit and proceeded to message all of his players to convince them to quit.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Also, he decided that it was a good idea to tell my staff and McDonald how to do our job, and try to say that if we didn't ban the other manager on his team, which I'm assuming is you, that he's talking
Myself
about.
and New York fan forever.
Yeah.
He said he was going to have a coup d'etat.
Then he said he was going to try to sue the website, and then Zeno put in parentheses, which is impossible because this is a private website. I'm not sure how that all turns into legal issue, or legally how that works, but I guess you can't sue a private website or something, whatever. Because of all these things, he has been removed from management and placed on the no management list for an indefinite amount of time. The website will not be threatened and will not allow anybody to take away your ability to play in League. Where you can have fun and be competitive at the same time. If this person contacts you, I would suggest just ignoring him, as he is now ranting and raving about some kind of mistreatment to anybody that will listen.
That's right.
These are rantings of a wildly delusional person. I wish him the best, though, as he is still young and perhaps just needs some time to mature. So
Needs more than
that's
time to mature.
and he kindly tagged every GM in the entire CHL.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He wanted to make sure everybody knew about this guy. And it's funny because after he got cut and all this went down, he was in some parties where he would just jump in and just start screaming at us if we were in the parties and trying to cause chaos like everywhere. It was a wild, reckless abandon. It was like,
well, we lost you, Greasy. That's my fault.
It said you muted him.
It was at this moment that Nathan knew he fucked up.
yeah, so he went nutters. It was like the sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. It was too crazy. He just went wacko, and we had to deal with him. And it was about 4 days of him just nonstop jumping into parties and groups and trying to get people to quit and telling people that he basically told everybody that every player that was on our team he had picked, and that we didn't agree with the players that he had picked, and he picked them all, of course, because he was behind the team, and the rest of us were just idiots who didn't pick them and were wanting to trade everybody. So they were, of course, everybody was asking us, did you want to trade me, or did you pick me, or did you not pick me? So we said, listen, we had a voting system, 3 GMs, and we'd vote on a player if we wanted to draft him or if we wanted to keep him. And so if we had 2 votes, then that person's on the team. So obviously Tommy couldn't get a player on the team by himself. He needed the help of us. So that kind of stopped that problem. But it was crazy days. And actually the best part of the whole thing was everybody in both the OHL and the Q who knew what happened basically opened their doors and said, I got a whole bunch of players on TC. I'll make a trade 3 for 11, 3 for 10, whatever. So we got a whole bunch of bodies, which really kind of helped getting us to put a team, to field a team. So we were like so happy. And it was really cool because everybody who's, supposedly our enemies or whatever,
right,
they all jumped in and offered deals to us. We didn't have a goalie. We had to grab a goalie. I mean,
yeah, hey, and a lot of the Q teams out there, I don't know, they do need to reach out to, especially the OHL GMs, because I have active players that I said I was willing to give to the Q. And I know Sir Mike Knight and Golden Aces are both GMs too. I'm sure they might have some active players. No.
Yeah, I mean,
all right. Well, they don't have any players they want to.
We hoard our TC guys.
We hoard them.
We trade for the good. Well, the problem we are running into is that all of our guys keep getting called up. So we have like I think I'm the only one left on defense, and the only reason I'm still there, and I've actually been asked if I could play full time in the AHL. The only reason I'm still there is because I'm the AGM.
Yeah.
Right.
Our entire defense is not the starting defense we started with.
We've had a bunch of.
And Crank came back, but Crank was gone for the longest time.
Yeah.
Now Crank's back.
We've had.
And we've had a bunch of forwards get called up. We've had a completely retooled team. I think the only person that on our team that can't get called up is our starting goaltender, because he's a prospect.
Yeah. No, we have a lot more prospects on our team now, but I'm so.
But yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Our roster has over 60 right now.
Yeah. Our TC, like our entire TC right now, is all forwards. We don't have many goaltending. We don't have many defensemen because they're all getting called up to our main roster, and all of our forwards are active. So all these forwards that are on our team are like, can we get a game in? Blah 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 blah. Like, oh, you guys are active. Like, we've had a couple guys posting in the chat box saying,
are we playing the queue? Is that what's going on?
We're playing Barry. No. It's easy because we play Barry tomorrow,
Oh, okay. All right.
and then we play Saginaw, Ottawa, Peterborough,
Hey,
Sudbury.
whoa! I don't want to hear.
Before you say easy,
I don't want to hear easy. Freaking.
If you're saying easy,
Barry
are you
Cole.
he is saying easy.
I know.
He's saying
Barry did this last time.
easy?
But wait.
I don't want to fucking hear it. We just
Hey,
saw
Barry.
fucking Hamilton.
Barry has more goals for than all of you except for North Bay.
That's true. The one
Except
thing
our
is, though,
defense isn't very good. That's why we have so many goals against.
Easy, greasy,
midweek next week.
cover girl.
midweek next week we play the 3 worst teams in the league. We play Sudbury, Windsor, and Guelph.
I'm really glad that Barry was not involved in that statement of the 3 worst teams in the league. That's something to be proud of, I guess.
I'm just say on behalf of the Q, all of the Q teams are quite happy to take our best line against any best line in the OHL and beat them. We're quite comfortable with that.
That's the thing. Yeah. That's
Dude,
the
I
thing
really hate to
is-
burst your bubble, but last time we played club,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And the
close.
thing
it
is-
beat you.
The thing is, last time they had an expansion in the CHL, and they had 2 leagues. The league that was the original league crushed the shit out of the expansion league in playoffs because they weren't used to the talent that was over on the other side.
Right. Well, that may be true, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
We're not afraid
No,
to step up.
we would see. We'd see you guys get drafted.
No, I don't think we would see.
And with the large amount of streaming capabilities around now,
Hey,
it's not very hard.
wait, pure. Switch, grow up. You guys hear this? He's challenging you guys. He's challenging.
Grow up!
I'm putting it out there for the little kids, you know?
Oh my god,
Grow
my
up
screen's
got-
on. There we go.
Grow Up has like 3 points per game since you traded him to us, so.
Yeah, dude.
Really? Well, good for him, dude. He's a great guy. I'd never traded him because he was bad.
Well, I mean, we put him. The reason we wanted him was to play with Switch and Pure because they've been playing.
Yeah. Well, that's why. I think that was the thing. I mean, Grow Up,
It was really.
told
We were
me he's-
actually talking about it. We were actually talking about that trade, dude, because I had that trade in for you with you like week 1.
Right.
Like that trade was sitting there for ever, and then all of a sudden you accept it, and we're just like, wait, we got Grow Up now? Wait, where'd Houday go? Where's Houday? What the fuck? Like we were all confused, dude.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we traded Houday for Grow
Well,
Up.
I
Right.
didn't want to
Right.
decline it. I wanted to let it sit there, and I wanted to Grow Up to finish the week. I wanted to see how he see how he fit in. And he never came to me and asked for a trade, and I never told him I was trading him. It just kind of happened. I mean, he had our lines just didn't click.
He's fine with it. He's
I knew he would be. I knew he'd be. He's a great guy, and I'm glad he's with you. That's where he wanted to go.
How'd
I'm really happy.
Houday work out for you?
Yeah, I didn't expect to get much for Grow Up, but
So it wasn't that good.
I got a good deal.
Houday isn't a bad player.
Actually, you want to know who I got Houday for? I got Mitty for Houday. And Mitty, I don't know if you guys know, but he's almost top 10 in points, and he's played 6 games.
Jeez.
I mean,
I'm
Houday's not a
happy
bad
because
player,
Mike's-
No, he wasn't. He wasn't a bad player, but I got
When he
something
wants
a
to
lot
show
better
up.
for him.
I'm really
When he wants
happy.
to go up.
Mike's been
Joining us
complimenting me this
between the
week. I'm
three
really
of you. It's a
happy.
real pleasure.
I have not. I've not been complimenting you at all. No, never happened.
Yeah, you have been.
That's all the time we have for this breaking news that turned into a fucking god awful
A shit
long
show.
ass.
It'll look
fucking
good. It'll look
show.
good. It'll look good.
But you know what? You know what? Screw it. Because this was kind of like a show. And by the way, guys, Mercy and Grace will be with us for the regular show.
It's good. I'd
He's
like to
working
score some
right now.
goals on that guy.
You won't have a
Not that
chance. One you're in the queue. Two he's going to the AHL.
Ah, damn.
But anyway, so let's do a Doghouse segment real quick. Just the two new guys. You guys got anybody to stick in the Doghouse?
Oh. You didn't really give me any time to think about this.
It looks like Greasy has somebody. So Greasy, go for it.
I am putting Tarasenko in the Doghouse, and I know you guys have talked about him before, and I know he's always been in the Doghouse, but I have no choice because my kids are pissed at him. Okay, they're angry, they're upset. Saying, who's this?
Sarnia.
My original name.
Is a
My original name.
hole. This guy's a complete a-hole. He is not loved by anybody. And you know what? It's fine.
Except
It's
Sarnia,
respectful.
Sarnia, Sarnia,
It's the
Sarnia, 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 Sarnia.
the disrespect from others that really puts them in a hole. It's garbage. And I just want to give a shout out to Tarasenko. We love you.
All right. So Bogey.
I guess, I mean, I don't really have many issues with people right now in the league, but I guess if I had to put someone in the doghouse, it would be Smitty77, the person that just flipped out in my team chat and decided to tell us he didn't want to play for us anymore and said he's done playing. So I guess Smitty77, he's in the doghouse for this week for me. So that's my pick.
Well, that's all the time we have for this breaking news update of the LG Doghouse. We will have another episode for you coming out shortly. We may have like 3 new episodes coming out for you shortly, so stand by. We'll get them out.
I'll try to make
as fast as Bogey can edit, and League Gaming, vape away.
Thanks so much, Sir Mike Knight. We love you, man.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. Come Monday, I got a gun raised. Suicidal do a dime till hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone. More time keeps passing. No watch, no thoughts at all. Just a hat, new era. Rep my P's and those O's. Need a Phillies with the orange and blacks. I feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards. It's a tale of 2 cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard. Yes, we go hard. You said we go hard. I said we go hard. Rocking my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. The lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy. And no, I won't settle, but I still take pop.
My friends are happy that I'm doing this.
Well, Sir Mike Knight, you are full screen right now, so if you want to start something off, or just let us know beforehand if there's anything.
Welcome to the LG Doghouse breaking news segment. I am your host, Sir Mike Knight, and we're going to start that over. Welcome to the LG Doghouse breaking news segment. I'm your host, Sir Mike Knight. With me, as always, is Quinn. God damn it. I keep doing that, dude. I screw up.
Just call me
breaking news brought to you by
We can have bloopers. We got bloopers in here. It's cool.